This is the first church that I've ever belonged to that has um, completely agreed with my values and beliefs, and that's just part of it, being an open and affirming congregation, because I believe that God loves everybody, that everybody is important, and that He created everybody, and so He doesn't make any mistakes. And so I don't have to change who I am when I come to church. It's what I believe.
I think when I'd been away from the church for a long time after I became an adult, and I got back to it with a church in Illinois, a Methodist church, and it wasn't that much of an issue. I think all of the people there that I knew, and I knew a lot of people in the church, they were we didn't call ourselves that. They have another name for it in the Methodist church. We weren't part of that, but I just thought that the church was, and it just wasn't an issue. Everybody was very accepting, really in their own way, open and affirming. And we came here and tried a couple of Methodist churches, and it just didn't work. Although I think all of the pastors that we had felt exactly the way we do, but they were kind of under some constraint, and the one that didn't last more than a year. Mm-hmm. So we were really searching a place where we felt some really very uncomfortable there at the end, especially Debbie. I was trying to struggle through it, but we found this place, and I think especially the thing that really connects with me is, and the reason I was away from the church so long was, I just couldn't take things. I couldn't take the literal interpretation of the Bible. That literal interpretation to me just didn't make sense, and so I just went away, and I came back, and I've come back here, especially really happy with the way Pastor Dave looks at the Bible and brings out these points and sees that there are different ways of looking at it and bringing in the context of what the people at that time were like and how they lived.
Well, I think it's the relationships and how we all get together so often outside of church, too. I have met so many wonderful people that I have come to know in such a short period of time, relatively, where I've been in other churches where it's been 10, 15 years and we've had no get-togethers outside of church. So that's the important thing, is the relationships that have been created by attending this church and making friends here.
Don't tell Pastor Dave, but I really like his sermons.